Good morning. You're listening to First Talk with Hal Rowe on WHKY Talk Radio for the Greater Hickory Metro. Time once again for Chamber Chat, your Catawba County Chamber of Commerce, the Chamber. Lindsay Kiesler joins us this morning, president of the Chamber. How are you?
Good morning, Hal. I'm doing well.
Good.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
I can't believe it's already December.
Can you believe
Our
it?
last Chamber Chat of the year. How is that?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness, now I'm sad.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I'll be happy because we'll have a brand new one coming up.
That's right.
Just
in January.
In January.
Yeah.
There you go. You told me you were kind of going to do a year in review, and you had three kind of main areas that you wanted to talk about. I got to tell you, I love the Chamber Golf Tournament. That was great. Heard
Awesome.
nothing but positive
Awesome.
things about the Women's Leadership Conference.
Thank
I know
you.
that you did a lot with
Yeah.
local, the economy, with people talking about government.
That's
There's a
right.
lot of different things that
That's
you did
right.
this year. So we had some fun. We learned some things. But you tell me, what are the
Yeah.
top three? I don't have a drum roll, but you tell me what areas do you want to talk about?
Well, you're setting me up. So thank you. Thank you for this opportunity every month, Hal. This is really valuable to us to be able to tell our story and really to advocate on behalf of the business community. And all of our partners out there listening, I just want to offer my sincere gratitude for your investment in your chamber, your annual investment, that voluntary investment. You're not required, right, to invest in your chamber, but
Right.
and the things that we do truly impact all businesses. But there are some out there, 830 odd businesses that choose to invest to be able to fuel this work. And so I sit here with a grateful heart and want to express my thanks. But you're right, Hal. We've accomplished a lot this year. And as I was thinking of the things I wanted to cover this morning, there's just so many, but I thought I'd pull out about three.
Okay.
So first of all, we founded the Catawba County Chamber Foundation. The board began meeting in February, and the chamber board actually made the decision after almost 2 years of due diligence to launch this foundation that will allow us to build capacity to fund our community impact work. Meaning our strategic priorities, tackling and addressing the most critical issues impacting business and economic generation in Catawba County. And so the foundation in the future will enable us to be able to do that. And so this year that the foundation board has been meeting faithfully on a monthly basis, and that the work is up and going. We also contracted with a consultant to conduct a workforce scan. So, most businesses, their concerns are, how can I have enough talent, but also have talent with the right skill sets.
Right.
And then, two, we think about not only growing our own talent within our community, but how can we create a community that's attractive to talent? We've done a lot of wonderful things, amazing things that are going on right now with that, but how can we continue to put our foot on the gas pedal to be that talent magnet community? So that analysis or that workforce scan wrapped up a couple weeks ago, and we learned a lot of interesting things. Some things we already knew, some things that were enlightening. We actually put ourselves up against other competitive communities outside of the Greater Hickory Metro. So some in the Charlotte region, some the eastern part of the state, and some in upstate South Carolina. So more to come on that.
Okay.
I did want to mention it this morning because we're doing these things behind the scene on behalf of the business community to really position ourselves to create solutions going forward. So that was really exciting to get that up and going. So again, more to come.
Okay.
More to come, and also we're in the process of formulating where we go next with this information. Where do we take it next?
Right.
Second would be our advocacy work. So Brian Francis is our advocacy director, and he has been working with us now for several years. Our advocacy task force is incredibly engaged. It's made up of 30 plus business and community leaders representing all sectors. They establish sort of point our compass in the right direction in terms of what are those critical policy issues and opportunities that are impacting our business community here. How can we advocate on the local level, state level, also federal level to ensure our elected leadership understands how they can work for us. And a couple big wins, Medicaid expansion. The idea on Medicaid expansion and truly the business cases to help lower healthcare costs in other states that have expanded Medicaid. We have seen those premiums reduce over time as more people have access to Medicaid. Also keeps your workforce working and healthy. And so that was a win. Actually, Medicaid expansion is going into effect this week, I believe. Also, transportation finance reform, some parity when it comes to electric vehicles and also gas-powered vehicles. Our gas tax revenues are continuing to decrease, and we need to be able to, the DOT needs to be able to fund road projects, and we've got several valuable road projects in our community that need to move forward, and of course more to come in the future. So that was a big win. Also around childcare and helping ensure that people have more access to affordable childcare. So some big wins on the state advocacy level. So we're going to continue to do that and be the lead advocate for business going forward. And my third would be in our success, the business success priority is where it falls. And you alluded to it earlier, how it's creating spaces where people can connect. Business leaders can connect in our community. Business leaders can come and understand those critical issues and how they can take a leadership role and influence progress in our community and positive change, and how we can address those issues, as well as let's sharpen our saw. Let's bring in some thought leaders that can help us ensure that we're refining our practices in all businesses so that we can be better at what we do. So professional development for local leaders. So lots of opportunities, from the Future of Catawba County Summit to you mentioned the golf tournament, our Women's Leadership Conference, as well as some First Friday Morning Brews and tapping into talent symposium. So I could go on and on and on, but we are just incredibly proud and privileged to be able to do this work on behalf of the business community every day. And we're excited to lean into the next year, and we've got some great plans. And if you're a business leader out there and you would love to be engaged, and you like what you hear, you like what your chamber's doing on your behalf, we'd love to earn the privilege to partner with you and earn your investment. So thank you for that.
Very well said. Thank you very much. I was just sitting here thinking, not just because I was thinking, what word would I take from my takeaway? Active, yes, but also results. So those two things are kind of what I took away from the last chamber chat of the year. Great job. Thank you so much. And we thank you for being prepared and using the time well, because I think that the listeners really enjoy hearing what's going on with their Catawba County Chamber of Commerce, the Chamber. Thank you, Lindsay Kiesler.
Thank you, Hal.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays,
Absolutely.
Happy New Year. See you next year.
Yes.